Hi everyone, in this video we are going to unbox ColourPop's Mystery Bag. Now this is a bag of makeup that they were selling earlier this week. The purchase price for the items that are in here was $25. It's no longer available, but I think they've done this maybe once before and I'm sure that they will do it again in the future. So $25 for this bag of items. You are supposed to get $55 worth of actual products, and there is supposed to be a new product that is included in this bag that wasn't available through the website at the time that this bag was on the website. I'm pretty sure I know what the item is in here and that it's now available for purchase as an independent item, but we'll have to unbox and see. So if you're curious to see what we got in our bag and whether it was worth the price of $25, then stay tuned. So before we start, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and if you haven't checked out the latest video for what's new in beauty, there is a lot of exciting new stuff for the month of January. And then something I did a little different this time around, and I'm going to do for the rest of this year and probably in the future, is to give you more updates on things that I previously reviewed or did swatches for after more full testing over a course of days. So more updated and thorough reviews on things that I gave more first impressions / early reviews on previously. Make sure you stay tuned because the next upcoming video, I'm going to review Tatcha's Silk Primer. Of course, there's a lot of videos going around and comparing it to e.l.f.'s Poreless Putty Primer. I will do that, but I actually have two other primers, one new, one old, that is not the e.l.f. Putty Primer, that I am going to do a test and comparison for to let you know if really there is a better dupe out there for the Tatcha Primer that is also much more affordable. So if you're curious about that, like I said, make sure you subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. Oh, and if you aren't following on Instagram, I will also put the handle for that account in the description box for you. So you are all familiar with ColourPop, a very affordable makeup brand that has its own independent website and that sells a lot of different items. At first, I was very excited about this brand, but last year I really didn't cover much of what they released. I think because of the sheer oversaturation, there's just so many releases. I think every week, every other week, ColourPop comes out with some new product or new colors or new collaboration, and it's, in my opinion, just too much. It has lost its appeal in my mind. This was kind of the first thing that made me think, this is interesting, it's different. I am attracted to the idea of getting some items that are very, ColourPop's already affordable, but at an even better value and deal. So that's kind of why you haven't seen ColourPop on this channel very much lately. I'm hoping maybe they die down on the volume and concentrate more on being unique and high quality. All right, let's open up this bag. Okay, so initially this is what I see. See some things in tubes, you see some things in a box. Now, introducing our first ever Bff Mascara. This was my prediction in terms of what the new product would be because we saw promotional images of this. So it says it instantly volumizes, lifts and lengthens lashes. She's with you from thin to thick, and you're the first one to try it. So it says meet your BFF on 125. By this time, this product has already launched on the website, so you can buy it separately if you want to. These are colored mascaras. They say that they had been working on them for I think 13 months. I don't know why it takes that long to work on a colored mascara. That's not a new thing on the market, but you know, I don't create makeup, so I don't know any better. Let's try this first thing. Oh, maybe they have a black shade. Do they? Oh, they do. So it looks like they have a purple, kind of like a yellowy gold, a fuchsia, a red, a green, and a black. I am very happy to get the black one because colored mascaras are, you know, especially for blue ones that can help brighten, open up the eyes. The other colored ones are very rare to use because it's only really, you know, for a party occasion or things like that. So I'm very happy that I actually got the boring standard black shade because that means I can actually use this on a daily basis. So that's what the tube looks like. And this is what the brush looks like. I do like the shape of the brush. It's curved and kind of pinched in the middle, and it looks like it has numerous bristles so that you can get that volumizing effect. So I will test this out, and stay tuned for February's What's New in Beauty video. I will let you know how this works, how long it lasts, how much it volumizes. I'll show you all those things, and you can see what my thoughts are. And we're going to keep tabs on the price of everything so that we know what the total value is at the end. This mascara will retail for $8 on ColourPop's website. All right, next up, we have an ultra glossy lip in the shade Flying Horses. And this is a shade that I probably would wear on a daily basis. Sorry if you hear my chair creaking in the background. And yes, these are the kinds of hands I have. I climb a lot, so you will not see on this channel me having a manicure very often. My nails will not look fancy. People comment, you should do your nails, blah, blah, blah. No, not gonna do it. I climb almost every other day, so just so you know if you're new to the channel. So let's see, in terms of a swatch. I actually don't think I have any of the ultra glosses. I'm not a big gloss girl, but I do really like this shade. So again, happy with that color. It's kind of a rosy mauve color. Oh, and it has that very classic vanilla pepperminty scent, much like MAC's Plush glosses. And ultra glossy lips retail for $6. Okay, next, I'm trying to get all this stuff in the tubes. This is an ultra blotted lip in the shade Doozy. And another shade that I actually would wear, this for me is more of a spring summertime color that I would wear. And again, I also don't have any ultra blotted lips. These retail like the other gloss for $6. And this one is more of a bright, like carnation pink shade. I don't know that I really smell a distinct fragrance on that one. And I think the last tubey thing, although I think I see a lipstick in there too, but this is a Lippie Stix in the shade matte, oh no, in the shade Ziggy. It's a Matte X formula. I think I already have this one. They come in tubes like this. Maybe I don't have the shade. I just recall the name. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, I'm not sure. They twist up like that. That's what the shade looks like. These retail for $5.50. This is a deeper, more brick-toned, warm-toned lip shade, but the formula is very creamy and easy to apply. Did I say these retail for $5.50? This retails for $5.50. Next in, we have something in a jar. This is a Super Shock highlighter in the shade Guilty Pleasure. Cute packaging, different from the original set of highlighters that I have from ColourPop. I actually have one right here that I used last week, so you can see that this one doesn't have that holographic logo on there anymore and has some more designs on the outside. This again is, I think, a beautiful summertime shade, or for someone who has more bronzy, deep skin tone. It's like a peachy gold. Beautiful, beautiful shade. And I love the texture, the bouncy, creamy texture of the highlighters from ColourPop. I'm gonna grab what I think is a lipstick. This is one of the Luxe lipsticks. This is in the shade 21 Questions. It is a Velvet Blur formula. These retail for $7. And again, because I haven't recently purchased from ColourPop, I don't know what this formula is like. I've never tried any of the shades in this range. It does have more of a matte powdery texture. Actually, once it warms up, it's pretty creamy on the skin. Again, a more warm toned shade on that one. We have something in a flat packaging. This is one of the pressed powder shadows in the shade Snake Eyes. Now, if you buy this in the compact, it's $5, but having just this pan here is $4. It is a very beautiful looking shade. Let's swatch it to see. Oh, it feels super buttery in texture. Of course, you can apply it with your fingers dabbing it onto the lids or apply it with an eyeshadow brush. Wow, very pretty. Could also use this with a dampened brush, but the metallic flash on there is pretty strong, even applied dry. And then we have two more things, both in pans. These are two Super Shock shadows. They look like this. One is the shade Party of 5 and one is the shade Drift. These retail for $5 each. And this is Party of 5 and this is the shade Drift. I am not a fan of burgundy maroon type shades on the lids. So I'm not going to swatch this. I am going to give this away to a friend. This shade looks more like something that I could wear. Go ahead and swatch that for you. Ooh. Again, a little more purpley than I would prefer, but a lot more wearable and usable than just that straight burgundy type of shade. This is very interesting because it's kind of pinky at the base, but has violet and goldy, silvery shimmer to it. So there are all the swatches for you up close, minus that one shade, one eyeshadow that I'm gonna give away. All right, and what do we have here? Oh, it's the ingredients for the mascara included in the card. So let's assess the damage here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lip products. Oh no, 4 lip products, and then this one is the mascara. We have a highlighter, so that's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 8 because of 2 Super Shock eyeshadows, and finally 9 with the pressed powder shadow. So we got a total of 9 different products. The price, it comes out to $54.50. So almost $55 worth. I guess they're rounding up. So you do definitely get much more than you pay for in terms of retail price all added up. Now, personally, and of course this will differ with every person because every person's color preferences are going to be different. But personally speaking, like I said, I wouldn't really use this Super Shock shadow. And I don't think I'm gonna get much use out of this really, really brickish toned lipstick. So that Luxe lipstick is also something that I probably won't really wear very often. This shade here is also a little too brown. And again, slightly warm toned. It's definitely too brown and deep for something that suits my skin tone or my preference. So that was the Lippie Stix. So for me, I'm not getting money or I'm not getting value out of these 3 items. Now this was $5.50, this was $7, and this was $5 if I'm correct. So let's do the math. For me personally, I got about $37 worth out of this $25 bag. Again, definitely a good value. I definitely got bang for my buck. I am getting a lot more than $25 worth of products. So it's a good deal for me. And you have to understand that, of course, mystery bags like this, companies are going to use it to, on some level or on a major level, get rid of stock of extra items that they have on hand. But that said, I think this bag had very, very wearable, accessible colors in it, things that would work for a lot of different people. Now, some people may not like that because it's not exciting and it's not unique. And if you're already a ColourPop avid buyer, you're gonna have a lot of these things anyway. So that the only thing that you may actually be getting that's new is literally the mascara if you're someone who really buys from ColourPop consistently. Now, if you are someone who buys from ColourPop consistently, you probably aren't gonna buy this mystery bag because you'll probably know that you'll end up getting a lot of duplicates of things you already paid for, but that's just something to keep in mind. So at the end of the day, I am happy with this purchase. I am satisfied in terms of getting plenty of value out of what I actually paid for the bag and to get practical items that I will use on a regular basis. Definitely leave a comment to this video. Let me know if you purchased your own bag. What are the colors and items that you received? I'm very curious to know what other people got in their bags. To confirm whether the new item that you got was, or the preview of the new item was the mascara, and to let me know if you liked it, if you thought it was worth it, if you thought it was a good value at the end of the day, given what you prefer to wear. And of course, feel free to share any other kinds of thoughts in the comment section below also. I hope that this video was fun for you and that you enjoyed it. Maybe it will give you a perspective on whether you would be willing to roll the dice the next time ColourPop has a mystery bag like this coming around. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up if you have a second. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video.